Hi, good evening, everyone. Fox here, have a wonderful, wonderful start out for you guys. So we're going to start out with some chess puzzles, as we often do, and then we'll move on to Final Fantasy XIV. So before we get into that, I do want to complain, as I often do. So you guys know that I've been putting up the Final Fantasy XIV online. I don't want to put certain things up there because then they're traceable back to me, potentially. But that's you might find my Twitch channel in time to see these comments, to find them. Pretty low. 620 streams. Alright, Zarek, that's too much. You need to go and not watch next stream. But seriously, I appreciate it. Yeah, so, there's an issue at work. I've complained about this privately. But, so you guys are aware, I actually may have complained about it publicly. I'm going out of town next week. I'm literally on a plane in 6 days. There is a guy at work who has been coughing and sounds like he's like gargling gravel for 3 or 4 work days. Four now. Wait, what's today? Say Wednesday or Thursday? 5 days. 5 work days. He sounded awful. Yes, this is a perfect Foxter story because I want to murder him. So, he comes to work coughing and sore throat, and so I was telling somebody else about this at work, and they said he came in there the day before he started feeling bad and sounding bad, and showed off his new phone. He got a brand new iPhone, the newest model. He loves the new iPhone technology, whatever. And he passed around his phone to all the people in their office. And then after everyone had touched his phone, he said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I've been feeling like I've been getting sick." And they're like, "What? After we touched your disgusting phone?" But they didn't say that because they're polite. So on Thursday, I believe. Is it Thursday? I think it was Thursday or Friday. It doesn't matter. So he's been coughing up a storm, talking about being sick. Sounds like he's really sick. Hi, Port. He wanted me to do something for him. So there's a thing that our boss does. I'm not going to describe it in detail. Our boss likes to do this thing. He likes it because it helps him track things better. He wants to be the one to do it. Well, my boss was on vacation last week. So he comes to me to ask me if I could do it. Now, we all have the ability to do this thing. We just don't because the boss does it. I've never done it. He's never done it. He's also a higher tier than me, so he gets paid more. But he's not very comfortable with new things. It takes him forever to learn how to do things. Ever since he was new. But anyway, so that's neither here nor there. So he's like, "I don't know how to do this. Can you show me how to do it?" And I'm like, "I've never done it either. Why don't I just do it for you and I'll figure it out as I go?" He's like, "Can I watch you do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I guess." And so he goes and sits behind me and is coughing and like sounds awful the whole time. And I don't mind it too much. So I'm like, okay, you know what? If I got sick last week, I'm sure I would bounce back before my trip. So it's whatever. I dealt with it. Come Monday, I'm assuming he's going to be better. He's not better. He's worse. He is worse. He's sicker on Monday. And so he's talking about going home. I'm like, just go home. And he's like, "Oh, I can't. I got too much work to do." I'm like, just pass it to somebody else. Go home. And so he doesn't go home. So Tuesday he comes in. He's even worse. He's even worse on Tuesday. He finally goes home sick. He finally goes home sick Tuesday afternoon or morning or whatever. After being at the office, touching things, coughing, finally goes home sick. He's back today. He doesn't sound as bad, but he's still coughing. And so I had to talk to my boss on Tuesday about it. Like, listen, like, can we have a policy that, like, if you are visibly and, like, audibly sick, you need to work from home or something. So we don't have to, so it doesn't get the rest of us sick. And so the boss is like, well, I have masks here. And I was like, yeah, but he's not wearing one. So we had a meeting today, but about that, but I'm like, so he's in the meeting, and we're in a small room, like, several of us, and I was like, oh, hey, you know, if you want, you know, the boss has masks you can put on your face. He's like, oh, that's a good idea, in case I start coughing. So he takes a mask, and he only uses it when he starts coughing. But I'm just like, just put it on. Anyway, that's my rant. I want to murder people sometimes. Sometimes the murder is justified. I also said that the only way I'm missing my trip is if someone pays me for the amount of money I've put into it. Because I've got a whole new wardrobe. Not entire. I guess there's a couple of things I'm taking that's not new. But basically a whole new wardrobe. New bags, new tickets. Alright, let's get music back going. It's a good volume. Can you still hear me? I can still hear me. Alright. We'll start with daily puzzle. So we're a little bit behind, so we need to do yesterday's puzzle, because I'm very sorry. I worked really late yesterday, and you guys were, adamant that I not stream. Alright, so we got the queen laser beamed here, so we're also attacking the rook. So here's what we're gonna do. We take the queen, the king takes, now we have a fork. We take the rook, and we win both. Bam. Now what about this one? Alright, so this looks like a nice fork. But we can't fork like that, because we're in big trouble. Wait, that's not our king. Doesn't matter. Alright, so if we go there, they're gonna go here. I believe. And check us. And then, when we move... What's their plan? It'll be okay. No, it's not okay, okay. Oh, I'm stupid. King's trapped. It's a mate puzzle. Except it's not mate, because they're just gonna go here. How do we go here? Check it out, we go here. Their only move is en passant. And then we bring the knight in. Wait, it still doesn't matter, because they just go here. There's no mate. I don't see the mate. There it is. Knight first. And then we push the pawn. Bishops can't help us on. All the pieces were there. Well, I got enough sleep yesterday. I did 1 hour of video, so that's one less hour I need to do. I'm not going to finish Fallout London. I thought I would. There's no way. So we'll have to find some time to finish that up eventually as well. This one is a simple fork. As always, checks capture attacks. It's a very clear check. It forks the queen, king, and the queen. And the queen. This is back right mate puzzle. We're covering. King can't move anywhere. We take. They block, we take. Same with the other way, it doesn't matter. Exact same puzzle. With the rook blocking. Alright, this was the same thing, but now it's on the side instead of on the back rank. So, here, take the rook. Yep. Alright, so, we want to bring the king in here. So this is another back rank puzzle, but this time we're not defending. So we're effectively hiding the king. And then we're gonna push back. That was not it. I may be right. I may be stupid. I may have misjudged that one. Alright, this is El Clasico. We forced the king over for the back rank mate. I saw the bishop as well. Maybe I'm supposed to move the bishop instead. Maybe I'm supposed to check first, then move the bishop. Alright, same deal. Bishop protects queen. We get in close. It's mate. It's the exact same deal. The knight protects. Queen comes in. Next to the king. It's mate. Black to move. So we're covering some squares. King is completely trapped. Can't go anywhere. So all we gotta do is check the king and we're good. We can't go here because they're gonna take. There's no other checks other than this pawn up. Protected by the knight. King protects this pawn. Just mate. Same deal, protected by the pawn. Sorry, not there. Get close to the king. It's mate. I know I'm blazing past the first one's a little bit faster. Bishop is protecting from here, so queen comes in right here. Mate. Alright, this is an interesting one. Okay, so their king is kind of stuck. Cannot go anywhere. So we need to find a good check. But we don't really have a good check. Because we go here, the queen takes. We go here, the king takes. So what do we do? Well, if we take with the rook, the king takes, right? Solo move, can't go anywhere else. What happens when the queen comes in? No escape, you're dead. If we sack the rook to clear out the pawn, it's mate. Alright, this is another classic one. The king is still trapped. The pawn protects this pawn. However, if it takes, then the queen sees the king. So this is pinned. You cannot move. This is not a legal move. So we just go here and mate. Also have caffeine today. So happy with caffeine. Checks, captures, attacks. Always start with checks. So we check here. Pawn blocks, knight blocks, knight blocks. Either way, we're not getting in. We're not getting in that way. We go here, that's check, yes. Let's go here. They can even move there if they wanted to. It's no good. What about this one? Knight covers these two squares. Strapped. So tonight I have green tea. So I have various teas that I like. This is a lovely green tea from Twinings. So if you look, again, the king cannot move off the back rank. So that usually tells you this is a back rank mate puzzle. So our queen can come back here, but the rook's just going to block. And we're not getting through. However, if you're not back with the rook, you hit the king can't move. The rook can't block because the queen's attacking. It's got a penned. Mate. Alright, this feels like the classic puzzle. Alright, so this is a classic knight and queen checkmate pattern. So what we're gonna do, so you notice the queen's cutting off the escape. So we're gonna go over this way. Knight protects, king is forced over. Knight goes here. We're covering everywhere else, so king is forced over again. Not that far. See there. Then queen goes right back, protected by the knight again. Queen goes back. And it's mate. Boom. And it did not finish it. We didn't even get to finish it. Alright, I feel like we're in danger here. Alright, this is mate. If we allow that move, it is mate. You always gotta look out for that. What are they trying to do? They're trying to mate us. I know, story of my life. So that means we have to check them or get rid of their pieces somehow. So, the first thing we're going to do is look for checks. We got a couple checks. What happens if we check like this? Well, the king's going to move somewhere. Let's start with this one. Alright, well, the king's got a lot of places to move. Can move there, can move there, can move there, can move there, can move there. Sorry, not there. Can move there. King's got 5 moves. Alright, what if we go here? We picked up a pawn. That's great. Alright, that's a good move, except it's not legal. We have no legal king moves, because the pawn is protecting the rook. So there's no legal king moves. We cannot move the king. There's nowhere we can go. No worries. That's why I explained it. That is one of the difficulties of chess puzzles, is you're not sure which side of the board you're on, which way the pawns are facing. At least that's one of my issues with it. So, in an ideal world, if we had time, we could push our pawn, make a queen, and there's nothing to do to stop it. But that's mate. That is mate. So we cannot allow that. And I can't move our king out of the way. We can't protect that square. So what's our plan? What is our plan? Alright, we can go there. We also go here. It's a good one. This is very comfy. Perhaps someday I will have one of my own. What is the answer here? I don't actually know this one off the top of my head. You want to hear something wild, check? There have been puzzles where I've been like, I don't see what I can do here. And then everybody's like, you're playing the wrong side. I'm like, oh, I was trying to find a move for white. I'm playing as black. So we have this pawn move. What does that do for us, though? What do we do if we go there or something? We got nothing. If we go here, they go here. Oh, not there. They go here. Can't go there. What do we do? What if we go here? Okay, check. King moves somewhere. We go here. The rook can't take or the pawn attacks. Pawn takes. King can take here. That's literally all I see. We gotta fall back. No. I have no idea. I mean, see, then you go to this one, it's just like right here, boom. Queen gets close, covered. Like, I don't know what that puzzle was. And this is the same thing as before. I don't know, I feel like the puzzles are not rated right now. If I was on the second I move? Maybe. I mean, we'll see in a minute. Alright, see, this is another one that you think the rook takes, but it can't because it's pinned. It's just mate. We're doing really bad. I'm doing really bad. I can't blame it on you guys. I kind of want to force the king this way. I'm going to go this way and just keep forcing him that way. Either way we go there. Shove him over. Alright, this is another one that's not clear to me. See, I'd probably push this pawn. they take, we take this and pin the rook. If they don't take it, they like move. We do the same thing. They just ignore it, we just take this way. Take the rook. Right. So always look for checks, capture attacks. This check. We trade bishops. How do I feel? What about one of the rook checks? Alright, so we want to get the rooks. In this kind of puzzle, you want to line up the rooks. But either way you do it, you line up the rooks. The question is, which line do you want them on? And it matters. It absolutely does matter. If you go here, king moves over. Well, what do? You can't go here. They're just going to take you. But if you bring this one up, king moves over, now you take the pawn. King moves back. Like so. Pawn push. Yes, we could check, but the king just takes. What we need is an ally for the queen. There's always just one right answer, check. Always just one. Well, on these. Well, actually, there's always only one right answer. On lead chess, sometimes it's a little bit iffy. We just push in. King can't escape, the queen's covering. You can't move anything to defend. So you just have to get beat. Sack your queen, maybe, yeah. Alright, this is an interesting one. So, there's only one check in this position. It's right there. Boom. If we do that, they're going to take our knight. Well, that rule is that, right? Well, not so fast. Because now if that pawn takes that knight, we just slide over. Check the king anyway. The king is forced over, and it's mate. Okay, well, what if they just ignore the knight and just move over? Alright, well then the queen just comes this way. Defending there. If they take now, it's good. Take, we can slide over, and then it's mate. As predicted. Tempo par. Alright, so we look for checks. We got a few checks. Alright, I'm gonna say that anything going here is right out because the rook is gonna protect. So that's probably not the right move. Same with this deal, to go there. What about this one? King is forced back this way. What does that do for us? Does it do anything for us? Maybe. We can come back this way, force the king back there. But I just don't see the knockout. Where's the knockout? Where is the knockout? King goes back there. I do have an idea. Here, here, here. Back. There's also this. Check. Takes. 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 Make a new queen. Take the rook. But I don't think it's worth it. I don't think the knight gets there in time. We could also do something like this here, but I think it's too slow. I see it. Oh, it's wild. This is wild for this level puzzle. Check here. Check here. Back here. King is forced back this way, and then the rook comes over. How is that a 1500 rated puzzle? They are way off on these ratings. I protest. I'm recovering there. It's wild. Yeah, I'm trying to do a better job explaining, but when I don't know it, and I'm just kind of like, what is going on? Alright, so we're gonna always look for checks, capture, attacks, as I've said. So we got some options. We can go here. King's gonna go here. Oh crap! I see it. Yeah. All right. So check this. This is our only check. That's the only check in the position. Recheck. Where's the king gonna go? I'm gonna say he's gonna go here. He can actually go here or here. If he goes to either of these two moves, we're covering the whole file. We take this pawn, right? This mate. If he goes to this position, we can't take, right? Because he's gonna take us. And then what are we gonna do? Okay. Well, we can try slow rolling it, like this. Cover that so we can get in here, but then he's got to escape again. So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here and sacrifice the rook. Just kidding. It's pinned. The pawn can't move. Pawn's gonna be trapped. The king is forced down. We're protecting our pawn, our rook with our pawn, and then we take the pawn for the mate. All right, boom, boom. It's mate. Okay. So their knight is attacking here. Our knight is attacking here. So if we go this way, he's gonna get out. There's no doubt it's gonna happen, right? We take this, they're just gonna take us right there, and we're in trouble. Is there a world where we can pull this off somehow? Also, our knight can't move. Knight is pinned to the king. And they're attacking it all sorts of ways. We are in big danger here. Big danger. Alright, so like almost all their moves looks really good. But what do we have? What options do we have? Can't move the knight, so the knight moves around. This is a check. What do if they check there? They go here. What do we do? We could do something like this, but they just take us. Same if we go that way. We can castle. Castle is an option. But if we castle, we give up our knight. And we're going to be in bad shape pretty soon. Maybe we'll smoke cheddar. That could be good. I'm not going to eat the Gruyere until I get back, I think. Do we? Because the rook's going to come here. It's not on the file.
Don't you dare say that I wanted everything to fall apart when it's haunting me. 'Cause my only crime was hoping there is something more than this loneliness.
Alright, if we go here, they go here. Well, how do we follow that up?
But no one makes me feel less alive. Fighting fire, the way you push
We take the queen, they take our queen, we take their rook. That makes it rook against bishop. Alright, so here's the idea. We check. We disconnect the queen and the knight. We take the queen, we just trade it up. We take the rook. This is definitely it. Rook d1. Rook can't get to d1. Everything is too slow. If we do this, our knight's gone. And we have no more checks. It has to be this. We have to check with the queen. I would check here. Alright, now we trade off the queens. Queen trade. Take the rook. It's a wild one. It's getting wild out here. I like this move. What does it do for us, though? Alright, we're looking for checks, captures, attacks. These are our checks. Well, I guess we also have this one. So let's go and roll out the ones that we lose immediately. This one, they take our queen. Probably not the best move. This one, lose our queen, lose our bishop. Not the best move. I do think it is going to revolve around trading off the queen, though. If we go here, they go here, we go here, they go here. We're not in time. Alright, I think here's the idea. We check. They move somewhere. Doesn't matter where. Or here. Maybe they go for a bishop. We slide right here. Have them pinned. They take, we take, and we're in. Because they go here, we take with bishop. Welcome back. Yep, got them in line. We go here. We force the queen trade. Take that. They take our bishop, but we got a queen. They're getting tough. I will concede they're definitely getting tough. Okay, so what do we have? They have a rook stack there. Yeah, check never sleeps. Yeah, I don't know why he doesn't listen to my good advice about sleeping more and not streaming quite so much. Hi, again. Your name is very familiar to me. I don't remember why. But hello. I have terrible memory. This is a known issue. Alright, so we can take this bishop. It's free bishop. Alright, so it looks like we can try to pin the queen to the king. But it's not pinned. Because one, the queen can just take it because the knight's pin is not protected. And two... Oh, this is horrific. This is horrific. We had to block with this. And then we go here, and they just go here, and we're in really bad shape. So we cannot allow that move. So then we have to check. We have to check somehow. I think this is another queen sack idea. Yeah, I'm back. What about it? What about it, Zelric? What, you don't make some, maybe we'll make a big deal of it? Check here. Take the rook. Take the queen. I think it's the same as the other one. Let's put step of rook. I will bite your finger. Ooh, me? Bite you. Right. I think this is gonna turn into we have to go over here. I check. We gotta win this pawn. I'm gonna bite you. Ow! Ah! Ah! Bite you.
Leave the world around us. They don't need to know. Come find me where the sun sets.
I'm not good at punning. I will bite you all.
Let me go. You're the one I lost. Say I'm leaving.
I'll bite you. Well, I'll pass your message because it's not because I like you or anything. Okay? Okay. I said, ah! Hey, bonky! I will bite everything. That's why your name's familiar. Okay. Okay, so, yeah. Basically, you sent a friend invite, and I've never seen you say message, and so we assumed you were a scammer. Like, I'd never seen a message, I'd never seen you in stream, and so it was, believed you were a scammer. That was why that happened. If you wish to join again, you may join, and I will not boot you this time. I apologize if I offended you, or... Okay, but yeah, that's what it was. It was a join and a friend invite to me without ever saying anything to me. And so I had no idea who you were or what was going on. And I mentioned it to the moderator, and it's like, oh, that's a scam, and instant boot. Basically suspicious stuff. We've had some suspicious accounts in the Discord, so we're a little bit cautious. Alright, we're gonna take this. Then we're gonna take this. And then we're just off to the races. Take this one. We're off to the races. So, yeah, if you join in, I will let you join if you still want to. That is why, like, we're not evil people. Just cautious. This is... I just told this person, I'm not evil, and then you gotta go poke me, and I'm gonna bite you again. I'm under attack. Alright, Fox needs to get back out here. I'm under attack. Ow. Who threw that? Derek! Sorry, throw that. See, if they didn't have this move, it'd be mate. It's just a trade. Do we really sack our bishop here? King takes. Knight comes up. We take the bishop. If this were back, I would say, yeah, we just go there, or we go here. I don't actually see this one. Like, if this were a game, I might try this, where they take my queen and then just mate. But I don't think that works here. Can't you just go back? What does this move do for them? I mean, they're pinning my knight to my queen. I'm gonna fail right here, because I'm not sure what the move is. Let's just take a moment to think about it. Take a moment to think about it, figure out what's going on. See, they take our queen. We go here. There's a pattern here. We go like here and somehow pull this off here. I can push there. Then if they take... But they're just gonna push instead. Ah! Like there's that. Then we go here. Is the goal just to get the king out of position? They take the bishop. That was the whole thing. That was it. I'm on a polo skinny bossy. Call me down. So just follow me. Follow me. Because when it fell down, oh took it and I had to la la la. Yours and me. T10 melody. Sandy home. Step and eat a handbag. Yours, only yours, and all the sticker faster. It's no light. He's in the clones and here. I need the kind of meltdown sun. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow. Just gonna bet us us. You're gonna run us a loss. Hold me down. Tired of staying on me, girl. Oh wow, when it fell down, oh you can't have to la la la. Yours and me, T10 melody. So come on now, send me home. Stop and eat a handbag. Yours, only yours. All the sticker faster. It's no light. He's in the clones and there. I need the kind of meltdown sun. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I stopped doing chess puzzles. Donnie home, stop and need a handbag. Yours, only yours, and all the sticky faster. You still like me's into clumps and there. I need my caramel dancing. Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow, Ooh, wow. Ooh, wow, Oh no, Sandy home. Step in a handbag. Yours, only yours, and all the sticker faster. It's no light. It's in the crumbs and there. I need the caramel dance. Step in a handbag. Alright. It's Sandy home. It's in the crumbs and there. I need the caramel dance. Alright, so as always, checks, captures, attacks. We have 2 checks, exactly. If the queen takes, they have 3 pieces staring at it, and no defense. If the rook takes, the king is the only defender. Can take it, sure. But then we're just gonna bring that other rook over, right? Check. He only has 1 move. He moves there. Then the king goes back. But if they go there... Alright, so if they go there... So, we tried to sacrifice a rook, we failed. Why have to check again? Alright, we can check there, yeah, but then they just take. We can try to go here and try to go there and try to take it. That's just too slow, because they're just going to go here. Or go here to defend, and there's nothing we can do about it. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to sack the rook again. The rook sack didn't work, so we sack it again. And the king takes this time. Alright, now we have something going. So, we have to check the king again. We have this check. We have this check. This check. Alright, again, if we go here or here, they got so much staring at this piece, at the square. And they're going to do the same thing, but just block. We can't do anything about it. They just take it. What about this check? Well, the king just takes. End of story. Game over. What if we go here? Well, they can block the queen. That's fine. Just go right here. Shove the king backwards. Or there. Then bring the rook. They have no choice. Because we're covering this escape square. You can't go anywhere. You can go here. Okay. There is an escape square still. That's fine. We're covering this way. You can't get out that way. So now when we go here, you're forced here. Alright, where are you going to go? There's a couple mates if we go here. Hold on. So if we go here, they go here. Is that not mate? Oh no, you're gonna get stabbed that way. So never mind. There's only one mate. Alright, bye, Mopar. I guess we can block with Bishop. We still check. No change. We still check. They block with the Queen. We were heading for a mate there. Alright, so this is a pretty common one, I think. We're gonna go here. Why don't they go there? They just keep taking. We just keep taking. If they go there, we take the knight. I think we still just take the knight. Because now we're threatening that pawn as well. No, we go here. Hold on, we go here. Oh no, they got too many guards. They block. Pawn takes, bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, and we lose. Take the knight. Alright, they take that, we take their bishop as well. If they leave the queen there, we're gonna pin it. So they have to do something about it. Alright, so this is just a matter of timing. If we go here, they push. We go here, they push. We go here, we're faster. Push. Go here. If they start bringing the king over, there's nothing we can do about that either. But the goal is we stop this one. And then go over here to block these. If the king goes the other way to try to stop us from getting in, we just push. You can't stop me, and yeah, see? He's going to block. We're going to go in. We're going to make it faster. We're just gonna push. They push, now we push. We force their king forward. No. Alright, let's look at this one. Puzzle rating 1800. Why is this a 300 rated puzzle? 1800 puzzle rating. Look at that. I told you that was way overrated puzzle. That's garbage. They put an 1800 rated puzzle as a 300 rated puzzle? Check, up, check. Block. Mate. Not mate, they go here. And we figure out something. I don't know, there's something going here. Whatever. I'm so frustrated by the fact they put an 1800 rated puzzle in here. Puzzle rating 1800. Where was it on our list? 391. They are putting puzzles in randomly. What are nachos, shrimp? Is it shrimp with nachos? This is only 1400. Take this pawn? No. And I guess we just push. Oh yeah, because it's not made anymore. The king can get out. It's not made anymore. We can just walk away. I see. Alright. We just push? We just keep pushing? They go here, then we get check. Okay. So we're faster, is the idea. I puzzles for rating. Puzzles for rating. Do we just go here? It's wild if we just go here. What are they gonna do if we go here? What's their plan? How do they stop us? They go here to defend. I think we have to sack here. What if we sack a rook? King takes. We don't really have anything. Oh wait, we go here. If they go here, we just take it. Then we just take it and go back. We just take it. Alright, king is still feeling pressure. Different king. Same pressure. Alright, queen can take. King moves over. That just gets taken. Alright, if we check there, is there a world where we can bring the queen, the rook over? Check here. Can't go there. Can't go there. Can't go there. Check, takes, check here, check there, rook over. No! Oh, he goes there. I didn't see that. So we had to take first. We had to bring it over. That was my idea, I just didn't see it. I didn't think that worked. I thought it was too slow. I guess it wasn't too slow. Yeah, this is a pretty common one. Take, 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 take. Let's get out of there. Had to get rid of that. How much did I lose from that one? Either way, that is chess puzzles. We're done. We're out of puzzles. I had a 10 streak, I think. Pretty good. I think my best streak is 12 or so. That was much easier puzzles back then. Alright, it's time to time to go brush. Time to go brush. Also, I was asked how big this screen is. Oh yeah, see, that's a different size. Yeah, this is a weird size. 1619 by 1079. I don't know. I need to go brush. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. 27 seconds early. Ah, what a day. Ah! Thank you, Suction Cup Man. Thank you for the follow. Did I ever do the Wordle today? I think I did because I got distracted. Wordle. Oh, I lost my streak yesterday. I was so tired. Can you shake Queen's Gambit if you use it? I don't know. I don't know openings. I just do puzzles. I just do puzzles. I'm very sorry. I'm pretty sure if you went to like one of the big like professional players like Gotham Chess or Hikaru, you'll probably find a good video. This is a good lesson. And they're much better teachers than me. I'm stupid. Just in general. So I would highly advise finding a good teacher to teach you stuff like that. Oh wow, what are the odds? Let me edit this. What are the odds of that? Alright, looks like we got everything updated. So let us press on. Final Fantasy 14. I gotta remember to say the name of the game at the start so people know what the video is for. Right? I mean, I say it again. Final Fantasy 14. Good luck, stupid editor. Final Fantasy 14. There once was a fox from Nantucket. She carried her cheese in a bucket. It started to rain, and that was a pain. So she ate all the cheese in Nantucket. I don't know. Alright, so we're doing this. Oh, this is the one that had a crazy long queue, wasn't it? Alright. Alright, we're going into the Fallen City. Raid. 16-minute time. Alright, so this could be rough. Maybe I should have done that before I went to go brush. I mean, I could wander around and do something. What can I do? What level's my ninja? Well, I also do, like, white mage stuff. Oh, maybe he's level 50. I go to this quest. Yeah, I got 16 minutes. Is that 16 minutes for everybody or for tanks? I assume it's for tanks. I thought I was closer than I was. Look closer on the map. Oh, but I could do the warrior quest or something. Forgive me, okay, but then I have considered every possibility and attempt every incantation at our disposal. I feel the task of completing the enchantment has proved beyond our abilities. No living Pajal, not even our sister, can possess such power. Without the blessing of Aetawal Kanth, there is nothing we can do. When the ashes return to the rightful resting place, the Aetawal Kanth's spirit will return. Surely it's only a matter of time. Look around you, sister. Open your eyes and ears. Time is one thing we do not have. I feel that one. Arun? Fury of the Great One mounts with each passing moment. It will not be contained much longer. No, the time for waiting is long past. Now it's time for action. But Chaos Garb, the enchantment is not yet complete. This race is far from ideal, yet we have no choice. We must trust in Chaos' powers and do what we can. That sucks. But you're right, Arun. Why, it was not long ago that you objected to Chaos' very presence in ritual. I may be stubborn, sister, but I am no fool. I witnessed Chaos' abilities with my own eyes. There can be no doubting that she's a mage with white and as worthy as you and I. Arun, if you place trust in Chaos, so I see no reason why I should not. Very well, let's hasten it for Evershot. That was one thing I liked about World of Warcraft. Even though I don't want to play World of Warcraft again, I do like that you could queue up, like, your class was not decided by, like, your role was not decided by your class. I mean, sometimes it was. So you had your DPS only, you had tanks or DPS, and you had healers or DPS. Somewhat. And you had one class that was tank, healer, or DPS. That's not where we're going. Am I disconnecting? Isn't that what that means? No. I wonder if the servers are getting DDoSed again. That's fair. It's not balanced for it. They also don't really have talent trees. Oh, come on! Alright, where's a good level 50 place where I can do, like, fates or something? Wait, where am I? Yep. I wasn't thinking of it. I'm so like, I don't know why I couldn't do that. It's so dumb. Yeah, I know. I guess I messed this up somehow. Wait, where's place? Yeah. Maybe I can level it up fast enough and get in there faster that way. If I don't choose to die, I will not die as a healer. For the most part. I guess it's the same for tank, right? Right here. It's definitely more people be doing it right now. Tell me, did you happen to see a pair of double crossing snakes on your way here? No, blah blah blah. Oh, I don't care about this. Whatever. Don't be a coward. Let's go. Just giving him a look. What's this, red light, green light? You can be too careful. What's wrong button? No, I don't know how the power goes. Very saved and strung up and rocked by a bloodthirsty maniac. I don't know. Sounds okay. I mean, the basket's right there. It's not on you, idiot. It's right there. I'm getting close, but I don't see any healers at the party yet. Or anyone really have a DPS and tank. Oh, this guy want? I'll take it for the pets. Appreciate it. Basket's going that one. Alright, with 3D advance now. Oh, we got a healer. There's one healer. Yeah, I'm never sure of these how many I need. Oh, we're close. Is that enough? I'm glad the ones that are unguarded right now. Good man. That should be enough. Let's need one more. Might be 20. We're done? There's no way I can do this one. This one takes 30 minutes in like a raid group. So who has more damage, a tank or a white mage? Oh, no matter, 'cause I can't take it. Alright, I can't take it. Alright, I can't not tank that. Cannot tank that. I might be able to tank his tank. Let's find out. Thank you, Zarek. Oh crap, I forgot how it works now. Can you not stand behind me while you do that? Just stand over there. He just runs into everything. I can't keep him alive. Question is, do I want Quixia to do damage and maybe and then die, or do I want him to stay alive, doing no damage at all? Oh, I don't have my heals. I don't have my usual heals. I can stun him. Good to know. I can keep myself up mostly. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die though. I can still do some damage though. I know it's itched. That's fine. I can't because, I'm in combat. Somebody else join? We got a second combatant. We got a second person with a chokepool attacking it in the back. Okay, I probably should have done that. Oh, they left. I thought they were helping me, but they left. Maybe they were helping me. Are they mad that I grabbed those things? I'm trying to help them. They died? How? Okay, I probably should interrupt that. I think my chocobo's about to die too. Interrupted. I interrupted. Crap. I'm too slow. I Yeah, there's not much I can do to help somebody. I'm supposed to off them, that's it. But then I'm gonna die. I assumed they'd come back. They did not come back. I'm invested in this fight now. Shoot me against the world, Quesadilla. As it always was. Hey, there's a familiar face. I'm just interrupting it. It seems to be interruptible. Who stunned it? I didn't stun it. Is somebody else back there? I feel like he's attacking faster now. Those things are definitely coming faster. Oh crap. I got stun off. I don't think I can stun him again though. Slow him down. Oh no! What'd I do? What'd I do? Ah, the epic fight! There's no time, I gotta leave. Ah, what'd I do? Oh well. Ah, we're so close! I think I would have had it even solo, but at that time, I'm out. Oh well. Oh, look at the chocobos. They're red. Red chocobos. Random facts. Random facts. Random Fox. RPG Fox Violet. Violent. I don't know what's going on. Why is the healer in the front? Are we talking about the boss fight? Boss free. I'll get you after, okay? Just remind me. I don't know. Screw it. I tank it. I didn't know what to do, so I just stood in it. Whatever. Oh, we're in trouble. Ah! I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. I didn't know where to get air. I knew I was drowning, but I thought I killed the boss. We killed the boss in time. I'll go right. Oh, there's more. Kylo, man. Good job, Paul. Hi, friend. Oh. Mimics! Doesn't seem so bad. We're kind of ignoring mechanics by just like face tanking everything. Bad. Get him! Another boss fight. Mayor. press onward. Yep. That's one reason why I like doing these things as tank. Also, the healers basically have to heal me if I'm tanking it. Oh. No, that one might send me to the right party. Keep pressing on. Ow! Oh, I almost jumped in the water. Who has time for lore? Wait, how are they going so fast? Did everybody hit him? Oh, there it is. Whee! City of Leslie. Azalea. Oh, there's text to gas. Ah, crap. I don't know if I'm the right party, but I went away. Ow. It's a card. Cutscene. There feels wrong. Can't you sense it? Death awaits us in yonder chamber. Right now? During the cutscene?
Who dares disturb the slumber of Argath Fadalfos?
I mean, your head is off.
King of Ivalice,
Did you get decapitated? Oh, you got dismembered.
descendants of House Beowulf? Then by my sword shall I banish your souls to the deepest hell. It is to be a fight then. I am only too happy to oblige. Like sheep before the wolf.
Mask. What does that mean?
You will be judged.
Alright, so Mask is a good one. The other one's a liar. Got it. Is it putting a stack on? Do I need to pay attention to that?
You are but blood to stain the soul. Does it grieve you to see the depths of your own weakness laid bare? Maggots! You do not belong in my world. Step into nothing. I am the lies upon which you sup.
I'm not turning away from you, jerk.
You will be
I don't
judged.
believe you.
The world has no place for such wretches. Your claim to life is forfeit. You are the blood to stain the soul. I am revelation! You will be judged.
think I did pretty good.
Where am I? This body. It is not my own.
Oh, gods, what have I done? Save me! Ramza! Save me!
I did pretty good. Although I wouldn't have done as good if you hadn't told me to pay attention to signs. The first round of 50-50 getting it right. Alright, let me refund Zelric for that. I refund Zelric. I should probably get in queue and then go for the next one. Then I can go brush. I don't know. Let's give it to, who looks the best? Oh, she's cute. I like her. I really want that. Should we go brush? No, we are getting queued before we brush. We got a rock. Ba 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 ba. Rock and roll. Father! Or a random child molester. I mean, look at the mustache. What do you think? Where am I? Father! Could be both, honestly. I'm saying, and the warrior of light? Yes, I know of you, but that you should come to my rescue? Words fail me. A poor playwright I must seem. Ninja crocodiles! What is this, Donkey Kong? The term you're looking for is thank you. I'm stoked. Bob Gamnon, Bounty Hunter, do humbly thank you. Warrior of Life for delivering me this fine gift. Now hand over the RSI unless you wish to see the desert sands turn red. And be quick. Gijuk here does not have the status of hands. That one, she will bring it to me. You're gonna eat it? Yes, this is it, the Duma. And then we found it so close to Doma, the Duma of Doma. Wah ha 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 ha. That's for making a pun. Enough, Woggy. We do not have a guest us underbred. You have to want thieving lizards now. Unhand him. Of course, Abanga is always true to his word. I will be keeping this, though. Father! You know yourself to blame for this. If you mislike the thought, you always blame the gods. Not they're listening. Wah ha 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 ha. Get a fool, we're leaving. gassy. It would be alright. How do you know? You don't know what's wrong with him. What are you, a doctor? We can't see to your father's hurts here. Come on, let's get back to the Pima Vista. Okay. Genomus remains a deep slumber, but is breathing steady and his fever has subsided. For now, all we can do is wait. I've said a word to Sid. I hope you don't mind. At the rate this is taking, I don't think we're going to finish tonight. Which means it's probably going to be after I get back from my trip. Unless I make time on Saturday. Make time for this on Saturday. Shave off that mustache. You look ridiculous. I don't know why I'm not a fan of that style of mustache. Alma, Ramza, can you ever forgive me? And you said, it was never my intention to put you in such trouble. I'm ever in your debt. You have done the same for me, Genomus. Besides, it was Acadia here who went to all the trouble. Anyone deserves your thanks is her. He's right. I've done naught to deserve your kindness, yet it's been a fair share nonetheless. So if I understand correctly, you're saying our site does not work to facilitate the possession of a living host by an icon, as was assumed to be the case with Sale and the Archbishop. Rather, it absorbs the host ether, its very soul, and somehow transforms it before returning to the host body. If that is the case, our Charlatan allies will need to be informed immediately. But I suppose the real question here is, you found what you came looking for. The legend would have us believe that Delita Hyrule, the commander who would be king, was the sole hero of the Zodiac Grave story. But as I've discovered, there was two others in fact. Siblings whose role was faded from the subsequent retellings of the story, a brother and sister by the names of Ramza and Alma. Then, here for this assignment, I poured over every published work on a Valesian legend I could lay my hands on, and nowhere did I find any mention of these siblings. But I did. I uncovered irrefutable evidence that Delita had chosen a close companion named Ramza, who aided him in his rise to power. This in turn led me to Alma, and that I might never lose sight of the truth, I named my own children after those lost players. I'm sorry I never told you any of this, Sid, but you must believe me. Elise has never been a mere pastime of mine. It is, and forever will be my calling, my purpose. My family's purpose. Go on. The world knows me as Genomus Sin Lexingdale, yet that is but my stage name. My true name is Eraslam Dure. Countless generations past, it was my ancestor who penned the Dure papers, an account of Iblis in the War of Lions that details what truly occurred during that turbulent era. You're tired, Father. Rest. I will continue. Long ago, an orphan by the name of Orin Durag crossed paths with both Ramza and Delita. After Delita's rise to power, Orin found himself in service of the pauper to become king. Following the War of Lions, Orin believed the people of Iblis had a right to know the truth of Ramza's involvement and set about documenting his deeds. When the church learned of his intent, however, they branded him a heretic and had him burned at the stake. The dry purpose papers were never published. Any existing copies were gathered and sealed away in church vaults. Truth about Iblis along with them. It was so damning that it would drive the church to do such a thing. Next, that question can be found in this book, the only surviving transcript of my ancestors' chronicle, copied from an early draft and passed down for untold generations. With this, my father and I plan to reveal the truth and restore honor to my family name. Starring Chronicles, a secret family legacy? Not that I doubt you, Genomas. How do you expect to convince people of all this when well nigh every soul in the realm believes it must be nothing but a bedtime story? By proving that it's anything but. When people see that Iblis is real, the rest will fall into place. Or as simple as bringing forth the Chronicle and submitting it for review, we of course have done so long ago. Alas, it is not. Dry papers you see are written in High Ivalisian, an ancient tongue long extinct. My father and his father before him labored tirelessly to decipher this tome, but for one of other sources made only fitful progress. Word here, phrase there, it wasn't until a recent expedition Dravanostra turned up several well-preserved artifacts that they were able to translate a small portion of the papers. The diary stolen by the bounty hunters. Evilise? Okay, thank you. I'm afraid so. Everything we had learned of language was contained in those pages. We're back where we started. Not necessarily, but I still have the transcript, as well as some confused translated passages. And of course, my father's impeccable memory. I've come too far to allow such a simple setback to deter me from my purpose. I will show the world the truth if it is the last thing I do. As Master Garan said, he's a man obsessed, and I fear Ivalice's grip on him will only grow tighter. Father's fortune to escape Dravanostra with his life. Already he speaks of continuing his quest. Promise me you'll keep him safe, please. After what I've seen here, I'm all convinced that Evilise exists, at least in some form. Crown will be gathering sufficient evidence to convince thousands of scholars and historians who have based their careers on the presumption that it doesn't. Not that I've ever been one to shy from a challenge, especially when it means the story of the century. If you're in the Caleb that I'm in, if you're not in, well, I'm still in. Either way, you'll be hearing from me again soon. That much I promise you. Caleb, where in the world have you been? Did you not receive Alma's summons? Principal Lexingtale's research in our site may finally have borne fruit. We just hurry to be visited before they embark on some grand and perilous adventure without us. I mean... You follow me to the shuttle, good lady? I like the hair on this one. Okay, lady, Eurydia, thank you for answering my summons. Master Garland was kind enough to send for an Archon from Charlene. I thought only right that you should be present to hear her findings. To be frank, summoning Mikoto was more Stola's idea. I simply came along to see what light should be shed on this mystery. Oh, she's pretty. Look at her eyes. I am Mikoto of House Jimba. A domain that my years in Charlene have made me a stranger here. I used to be Kaylee Sapphire, fabled liberator of men. Slayer of false gods, warrior of light. I thought she'd be taller. I wonder if she says if you're giant. Like a Rogadin or whatever. Like, what if you had the max height? I thought she'd be taller. Well, I mean, it's max character height. Let's speak of the crystal. The Odious, one of the many Arsite shards, a noble to lead his rise to Regent. My apologies. The Odious is no ordinary crystal, even discounting its obvious historical importance. This specimen is more of a simple manifestation of It's more than a simple manifestation of elementally aspected energies. It is rather an ethereal lodestone whose facilitation of both the absorption and transmission of distinct frequency NRR-type harmonic vibrations have been observed to promote ethereal amplification. But what does it all mean? The resultant neuroharmonic disturbance allows for high emittance of CPRS waves that, instead of radiating outward with a determinate factor of dispersal, instead radiate inward at a frequency so labored, experts place the rate of VRT decay at upwards of several centuries. But I must admit, I lack sufficient variance to complete a truly comprehensive graphical assessment. Holy crap, the words! Well, while that explanation may elicit admiring nods from your professor at the academy, you will earn the only blank looks here. Take a deep breath and try again. This time in a language that those of us without the echo might comprehend. My apologies, I merely thought... Apologies, proceed no nearer to an answer. A simpler explanation will. Be nice, Sid. Simpler, right? Ether is not only the ability to block all things material, but those immaterial as well. Thoughts, memories, feelings, one's very will are all understood to be ethereal phenomenon. It can be measured as such, unlike most crystals which can only emit elemental energies. Our sight is tuned not only to absorb ether, but ether specific to immaterial. That ether is then stored and multiplied within its crystalline confines, until external stimuli precipitate release. There's words and thoughts in there. Try again. Under appropriate conditions, strong will or desire can become imprinted upon the our sight and stored into a form which time desire becomes manifest. Fomentation? What my studio friend is trying to say is that Odious takes one's deepest fantasies and makes them reality. Ah yes, that is simpler. You may choose to think of it as a process akin to that of summoning your primal. There being one marked difference. Primal summoning requires a supplemental energy source, such as a hoard of elementally charged crystals. Our side, on the other hand, has the capacity to serve its own source of power. Why am I talking? What am I saying? I don't know. You know from the Dread papers that Argath is never king of Evelis. He was slain during the battle during the War of Lions. The Argath encountered during the recent expedition carried himself as if he had been crowned regent. I believe this is merely the Arsight in his possession making realizing his desired rule. I am informed that he uttered the same words over and over again for the duration of the confrontation which unfolded. If that is the case, it is possible that it was not actually Argath who uttered them, but the Arsight itself. The Story papers are accurate. Argath was weak and a petty noble who believed that his blood entitled him to power. Arsight took that belief and twisted it into the abomination that we, Michaela put to the sword. Axe, thank you. You're saying the crystal could prove a threat? Arsight, Alma, not necessarily. Ramses seemed to fare well enough. There's no record of young Regent being manipulated by the artifacts he gathered. In the hands of the just, the Arsight should prove harmless, even beneficial. To paraphrase, it's not the weapon that kills, but the one who wields it. Now, where have I heard that before? Oh yes, it was Emperor Galvus' justification for taking the marvels of Magitech and applying them to manufacture of arms. Where, after all, was the harm if it allowed him to bring order to the three great continents? You draw an intriguing parallel, Master Garland. The properties of these crystals are so singular, I do begin to wonder if they, like Magitech, are a product of science and not nature. They were created by someone too. But who? What manner of person would even be capable of such a feat? I really need to brush, but I was hoping to get to the queue. Now that's an interesting question, the answer to which I look forward to hearing. Regrettably, I pressing matters to attend elsewhere. Fear not, however. Mikoto's insight will prove far more beneficial than anything I might accidentally contribute. Good day to you all. What I don't understand is... If the German was imprinted with Argus' deep desires, then whose desires are rattling about inside the Odious? I had the self-same question, and thus conducted a thorough inspection of the crystal upon my arrival. The results were inconclusive. Traces of ethereal activity were present, but to all intents and purposes, the vessel was empty. Empty, but what of the voices I heard? Voices, I heard nothing of the sort. The only voices you heard, Alma, were in your stubborn head. Ramsay, why won't you... Can I speak of voices then? What of yours, Alma, our resident voice of dissent? You've done naught but question the wisdom of our research from the moment we left guard alone. Would you put your petty worries above our family's calling? No, I would never. You would never. Then why involve a gossip monger and a goody two-shoes and this flying mole? We have a Moogle? Is he invisible somewhere? Please tell me you can see that. Alright, this is going a lot longer than I thought it would. I was hoping I could go brush and then be in the dungeon, but it seems to be taking a bit longer than I thought. Interrupting? Oh, please do go on. I accept you to your fine troop ranks and wait until we all have said their piece. Kupo? Guards, get this. Montblanc. My name is Montblanc. This is Damascus Desert, seeker of thrills, adventure extraordinary. You may call me Montblanc, Kupo. Damascus has long been known as a melting pot for myriad cultures. For minor races as a seek, the Benga and the Vir might live in relative harmony with the Hur, Elzen, and others. If there is no record of a prominent Moogle population, most likely because we are neither prominent or populous, my people are nomadic by nature, ever drawn by the elusive frontier and freedom she promises, Kupo. Moogle? Of course I'm a Moogle, Kupo. You think the adorable wings and the fluffy palm would have given away. Now about my admission to the Majestic... I will allow no such thing. The Majestic is the Emperor's premier theater company. We will not sully its good name by granting refuge to a fluttering ball of fur. Furthermore, how in the world does abomination support the Queen Vista in the first place? That means its wings were at a guess. As for admission to our company, I do not seem to recall race, creed, or allegiance on my list of prerequisites. Do you? No, Father. Very well then, Montblanc. What exactly what is it exactly that calls you to the stage, our stage? What else? The Zodiac Brave story, Kupo. Never before have I witnessed something so amazing, so moving. Sitting well technically hovering there in the audience as the story unfolded around me, I knew I was witnessing something special. Something positively transcendental, Kupo. Soon I realized either I had to be part of it or go to my grave a bitter and broken Moogle. Was this realization before or after you swore you simply had to become the realm's greatest marauder, Kupo? A second Moogle! Hurdy, how did you... I should have more success running away if you didn't reveal your grand designs to every other fool you happen to meet, Kupo. Was it not just about 2 nights ago you took up the axe, Kupo? Now here you are professing your passion for the stage before carving even a single notch in your haft? Can I remember to he who turns to butter goes to sweetest bread? But how is one to savor said buttered bread if his head is in the belly of a fearsome beast? You accuse me of giving up when I merely came to the realization that continuing would end in failure. Only through a change of course can I reach my final destination, Kupo. And that destination is what? Mummer? Are you sure it's not Geomancer? Arithmetician? Templar? Don't bother answering, Kupo. We all know you'll be singing a different tune come cockcrow. That's where you're mistaken, Hurdy. I was destined to be a thespian. I can feel it in my fur. The role of Delita was made for me. Made for me, Kupo. Kupo, enough! Action are coming trained to the Empire's finest institutes. They represent the pinnacle of the profession, not only in Garlemald, but across the entire world. A vagrant batlow like you can never hope to share a stage with such artists, let alone play the part of a hero like Delita. You yourself admitted you were too craven to face a solitary beast. How do you imagine you would fare against a pack of theater critics? Each would need proof of valor before it could even consider. Craven? Call me a cheat and call me a curb, do not sure call me Craven. I accept your challenge today, but one foul beast by my own hand, and the Majestic Theater Company will accept me into restraint, Kupo. Wait, I issue no such. You are all here witnesses, Kupo. When I return with the head of a terrible beast in my gore-stained hands, you will be honor-bound to welcome me, Mont Blanc the Murmur, in the fabled ranks of the Majestic. Good day. Well, he's dead. Wonderful. What do we do now? We do nothing. If the Babel wishes to throw himself on the horns of stampeding Zoe, I'll not stand in his way. I believe the proper term of derogation is Mobat, and I should warn you, who goes not to be kind to those who use it. You should always put yourself above others, brother. Did you learn nothing from Argos Retsy's example? Mont Blanc would never set off on this fool's errand had you not made the challenge. Anything befalls my brother, his blood will be on your hands. Okay, you're the only one among us capable of locating Mont Blanc and preventing disaster. On behalf of my brother, I beg your assistance. Alright, this is getting wild. This is getting way out of hand. Like, are we... My brother can be rather simple-minded when it comes to such matters. Thinking to impress the warriors like her companions, Mont Blanc would likely choose a scene of recent exploits to prove his worth, meaning Rabanastra, if I'm not mistaken. Pardon my language, but that Realms is really an incurable little prick, is he not? How dare he speak to his sister in the Moogle in that manner? I couldn't decide which was worse, the things he said or the way the principal stepped back and let him say them. I suppose it's none of our concern. Now let's concentrate on the task at hand. Find the local before he does something we'll all regret. Let's say we start nearby. Pier 2, perhaps? You've been outfoxed by the fox. I have to brush so bad. Why is this cutscene so, like, crazy long? Talk to her. Falcon Porter tells us that he said to travel by expensive way. Youngster, not a bell pass. I'm not that being. She asked. Why are you making me hydrate? The said peddler of iron steel seemed to be carrying a bat stuff to brim with, and I quote, albino morphor and purple bat wings. He's like torturing me? Mont Blanc. I'm gonna go brush. I'm back. I really gotta go. I was hoping to make it to the queue because the queue's gonna be super long, but I don't know. I'm not gonna make it. Okay, I'm back. Oh, check's awake again. Alright, we're back. Let's continue. Not that we look like that, Kupo. Please route into Damascus via the one river and its western tributaries. Mont Blanc is bound for Ramanestra. You will see pass through the glittering basin. Teleport. Also, my skirt is twisted. Go, fixed. Not very long, though. Less than 2 hours. Now fall. Who decided what? The stars, the dam. Quincy's down. Quincy, no. Lucia, get back here. I don't know. That's just the song. The song where she says "now fall" after the music, after the opening. Oh, Block, what were you thinking? Have you any idea what you put your brother through? He's been worried sick. Both hurting and Rams were right all along. I'm a failure, a flop, a flailing, flapping, foppish failure, Kupo. How can I play the part of a hero if I cannot even ruffle the feathers of a single measly bird? I was to see right through me like the spineless jellyfish I am. No, wait, Mont Blanc. Not everyone can be a hero. Not even most heroes. Yes, the bard singer, the man who deals the final blow, what of his crowd of loyal companions? Think Delita united Iblis on his own? Think Akela here is alone when she liberated Alamigo? You're never alone on the battlefield. Never alone? So you're saying you'll always be there for me, for Mont Blanc? Alright, good night, Check. Have a good sleep, okay? Have good dreams. May you dream of, fluffy things and sweet treats and, I don't know, whatever you like. I think she's speaking metaphorically. Let's not dwell on the details. The day is saved, and Mont Blanc escaped sun, scratch, or seems to show for it. We should return to the Puna Vista before luck runs out. Yeah, I didn't think this cutscene and stuff would take like 45 minutes. Oh, you're welcome. I'll thank you for the pats. Now sleep. Now fall into bed. That's what it is. Fall into bed. That's it. Perfect. I figured it out. Please, this ship is a place of peace. This my sister, you answer to me. And the cat's away. Put that damn little thing down, Ramsay. You're not helping matters. I have no quarrel with you or yours. We only seek to aid in finding a leader, Bagabnan. Seek our help? You threatened to kill my father, who stole his work and made fools of us all? Never. Sounds Rams, they have Alma. We will hear what they have to say. As I said, we have no quarrel with you. We only did what is necessary to secure an audience. We surrender our weapons and offer you your journal as an act of good faith. Put your gun down. That one might be stupid. Put your hands down. You're making it look foolish. This is all rather a lot to digest, but your claims do coincide with what we learned about the RSI. Oh wait, what are those two shirtless men back there doing? You're saying the crystal did something to our captain? Can we go see more of the shirtless men? I'm asking for a friend. After being emptied of Argos' will, to doom assault that of another state that has appetite for either. Saying the crystal ate our captain? It's ironic, because you used to think about eating it. Not his body, no, only his soul. His soul? Tell me, what in your opinion was your leader's deepest desire? What was it he longed for above all else in the world? Why waste your breath feasting with these lizards? They show themselves the beasts they are when they put the knife to your throat. First of all, now lizards, this one's tongue is pure poison. He tried to hide behind me. The boy can call us what he pleases. For our past failings, we deserve no better. I'm surprised you even hesitated about who to hide behind. Your failings? 30 summers have come and gone, yet not a night goes by that I do not wake in a sweat at the memory. We refuse to leave us the Dalmatian army stationed in the royal stronghold at Nabina. The main fortress appeared to be impenetrable. Its fall to the 4th Legion proved a turning point in the Imperial campaign, dealing a crushing blow to Dalmatian morale and ultimately marking the beginning of the kingdom's end. me guess, they turned traitor. Balgamon was our captain, and once it was clear they would not be ours, Prince Razor, the commander of the garrison, now being tasked with one final mission. Our unit was to escort His Highness's twin sister, the Princess Ashleia, away. Ashleia! Leah, hi! From the fortress and thence to safety, but things did not go as planned. I still remember the words she uttered as she lay dying in the captain's arms, but a stone's throw from where the Armsats brought away to remains in the sea. Even as the fog of death descended upon her, she smiled and told us the very people who had failed her to survive. But as long as even a single Damascus stood, our nation would never truly perish. But it should not have been us who survived. By failing to protect our charge, we betrayed the princess in her memory, and brought shame upon our race. So yes, we are not but cold-blooded lizards deserving whatever scorn you deign to heap on us. I think we may safely assume a deep-seated hatred towards the invaders of his homeland, coupled with safe, self-loathing born from a sense of powerlessness. The artist's thirst to the heart of Balgamon is a little different from that which drove Argath, the self-same emotion that which nourished Duma. Stop speaking in riddles, Charlian. She's saying your brave captain will literally turn into a monster, or rather more of one. Garlian lies! What they say is true. If we do not find Balgamon and the Duma soon, none of us are safe, present company included. I'll probably be okay. Any idea where he might have gone? Any at all? I think some lotion. It keeps getting hot and cold and hot and cold. It's really messing up my hands. Wait, look at this. Something's been added to the final page of my journal. I need to get some like gloves or something and just soak up, like fill with lotion the gloves and just shove my hands in there and just keep them that way. And the captain must have put it there. Only he had access to it until we found it in the pack he left behind, that is. Is this Dalmascan? Indeed, it says Ritorana. Lighthouse? Why would he write that? The old man's journal, no less. There's a place in the Faunar Sea far to the south of Rabanastra where the ocean tumbles in a gaping maw more than a mile across. The Ritorana Cataract. Legend would have us believe that his entrance to the Hell of Water. Many scholars seek to prove otherwise have descended into the chasm, some even by airship, but not a one has returned. I must admit to knowing little of Ritorana, say that was Lady Mikoto shared with us. Before we expend valuable time and resources traveling to so remote a place, I must review my notes to see if there's any mention of that abyss. We'll share our findings as soon as we learn Odd of Interest. Have you learned Odd of Interest? In the 3 seconds since you said that? Oh, I forgot to go check out the shirtless man. Oops. That's on me. Who would pierce her tail? That's awful! I should you know that Ritorana is the name of both the massive gap in the southern Valnish Sea, the lighthouse once made by the Royal Damascus Navy to defend ships was coming to the cataract's currents. I stressed once manned as the tower is slain, emphasis as candle keeps abandoned their post after the fall of Rabanastra. But if Pharaoh Sirius offers any indication of what can befall a lighthouse in the absence of its caretakers, yes, the real question is how all this ties in with Elysian legend. First examination of Zodiac Grey story reveals no mention of Ritorana. It seems foolish to assume that name cannot change in the centuries since the tale was read. Yeah, I'm yawning. So I thought to cross-reference text on modern Ilsabardian history with our translation of the direct papers. And after an exhaustive examination of my ancestry notes, I discovered that there was not a single entry on Ritorana. While mission of the Fauna Sea was abundant, I found no reference whatsoever to any cataract or lighthouse within its waters. It's almost like someone purposely removed it. Perhaps this discovery prompted me to examine the mystery from a different perspective. What if there is no mystery at all? What if at the time of Delir's rise, the cabin did not yet exist? There is more, but only a visitor's lighthouse to enable us to confirm our theories with any certainty. The Mineral Lighthouse lies far from civilization. You'd be wise to provision for the trip here in Hingashi. You should always come prepared. Of course. I mean, I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't drink. I mean, I eat sometimes when I'm bored. Ooh. Also, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Something is very wrong here. It happens best we split our fellowship into two parties. One to delve into the tower's depths and one to observe from afar. Knight the expedition sub-leader. I appoint you captain first. You may use the spyglass to aid in your search for the missing lizard. Damn it, brother, where are you? Oh, brother, where art thou? Was that a movie? I don't know if I ever saw it. Are we still not going into a dungeon? I thought this was like raids. We're still going. We might even get a second raid tonight. Here's a picture off the attic. We climb up, scan the air, fingers hand to Bakaman. Oh, lizard. Found him. He's over there. Found him. Let me see. Use your help. Prince Faster, Princess Ashleia, I know you cannot forgive me. Nor should you. It is all my fault. I cannot save you. Could not save anyone. Anyone but myself. I am so sorry. Agamben, wait! Traitors, have you pride? Do you the very men who laid waste to our homeland? You're mistaken, brother. There are no Imperials here. We've come to help. I know what I see. My own kind can't side in me. How dare you stay my audience for the princess? The Duma. The Hassan Kubo is showing him what he wants to see. Witch! Murderess! On fire. Agamben! So this is the end. Recite the words, satisfy the covenant, increase thy soul unto me, and be granted that which thou desirest most in the world. Sword in hand, a warrior clutches stone to breast. Look at me, brother! Look at me! In sword etched he his fading memories. Don't you die, not yet! In stone his tempered skill. We promised we'd all go together when our time came. You can't leave us here. Thy sword attested by stone revealed. Let me guess, all of them transform. Somehow. And like, where have I seen it before? Oh no. Alright, he's a big boy. He's got that, the Wesker arm. He's invisible! Whatever you're doing, you need to leave the lighthouse right away. Right away, do you hear? No, we're not in the lighthouse, we're just on the ground. This is to be feared, then. Babgamnen's soul is lost. Still going! Much I wish it were otherwise, I fear Babgamnen is beyond saving. Yet we cannot suffer what is left of him to become a distraction. Are we gonna have time for it? Well, it's now not the time to abandon this quest. We're meddling with forces beyond. Look at Shadow. Enough, Alma. We adults are talking. While Kay was searching for the lizard, I inspected the area of So's foundation at the base of the lighthouse. And you're right, Father. The lighthouse built squarely atop the ruins of what can only be the clockwork city of Gog. Gog? The what work city of who? According to the Zodiac Brave story, Clockwork City of Goog was a metallic metropolis wherein airships, automata, and other technological marvels of the age were first conceived. Little said about its location, however, said that it was far away. While the Zodiac papers does say a great deal more, they do mention that the land upon which the legendary series was built was severely limited. Inconvenience that forces the inhabitants to build up rather than out. Which led me to ask myself, what the reason the land was limited because the land in question was an island? That's still not explain the mission of the cataract. It's inconceivable that authors would neglect to mention so prominent a landmark characteristic. And I found it, a lone passage regarding Goog's fall. While the particulars were missing, it appears the city was abandoned after explosion left half of it ruined. I believe this explosion may have undermined a portion of the seabed. It had only been a small area at first, one that could well have gone unnoticed during the Exodus. As time passed, however, the waters would have continued to wear away at the rocks, slowly widening the gap until we have what lies beneath us today. This explains why there is no mention of the Mediterranean prior to the present era. Come, Father, we don't tell them the rest. The possibility we have guardians who descend in part of the displaced citizens of Gaug. And explain how the Empire was able to forge its armies of iron even before the discovery and application of alien technology. Checking my posture. It may also explain why the legend of Iblis has resonated with our people for centuries. Despite the fact that the Lost Kingdom was, as far as reading can tell, in quite a different corner of the world. An interesting and somewhat ambitious theory. If we return to your original claim, it is your belief that the original round of lighthouse stands top was left of. That necklace, where'd you get it, girl? It was my mother's. Your mother's? It's my late wife's most cherished possession. Why do you ask? While Goblin had a talisman that he wore beneath his jerkin, he refused to take it off even when bathing. He said it was special. I saw it a few times, but it looks exactly like the one your daughter wears. And what are you implying, Lizard, that my sister stole it? Or my late mother? Neither. I spoke of their similarity, that's all. Why is he so aggressive? Can you believe the nerve of this boy? Enough, Ramza. Our guests are merely concerned for the well-being of their kin. What of our kin? What of them, Ramza? Do you imagine our kin would be better than theirs in some way, or anyone else's for that matter? I apologize, Father. We have but one purpose, son, and that is to prove the existence of Iblis and clear our family's name. Do not allow anger or hate to lead you from that path. Now we have a lost city to explore. Now, finally? 7 hours later. Alright. Alright, 23 minutes. Alright, so... let's see if that thing is back up. Is there another one I don't have yet? Haven't fought yet? It's like older. It's not up right now. I guess I go healer again. Wow, I have a lot of better gear. I'll go pink and purple. I won't do that one, just did a minute ago. We don't have time. Unfortunately, 23 minutes is going to put us, assuming we get in that time, it's going to put us too far out. Alright, so I guess we'll go do this quest and call it a night, I guess. It's just too long. The queues are too long as a warrior for us to call this off, I'm afraid. So we'll do this thing, because we only have like 35 minutes of stream left, so if it took 23 minutes, then the raid would run way late. It would be late to bed. I need all of my strength to not get sick, because this stupid sick guy won't stop being a plague bearer. Look at the purple. Alright, these guys look kind of cool. Hero's race too strong. I cannot reach him. Stay focused, our wound. If we fail, who will rise to take our place? Sister, the force itself turns against us. If we can only reach the grave when his manners will relent, cast away your worries and focus your mind on the ritual. No, Kalia. Stand strong, Kalia. Are you gonna let some overgrown shrub ruffle your feathers? You! The two of you, don't you have a ritual to perform? Did you my eyes to see me? It's no time for chit-chat. Freya, Arun, okay, the folks trainers on the Guardian Tree. Let's quell the Great One's fury, dispatch his minions, and resume the quieting. Oh, can I just get healed? Am I supposed to out-heal it? Such a big heal. Oh, that was terrible. You do it? Now focus your powers on the guardian tree. Is it over? Great one's anger abates. You've done well, my children. Master Otoa, do you truly live? Live? Not as you would define the word. I have from the heart of Acalia here whose strength I borrowed to join you. It's a miracle. It may very well be. Perhaps the Mother Crystal heard this old soul's wish. I lived a long and fruitful life. When I drew my last breath in Ogomoro that day, I did so with one profound regret, that I passed from this world without finding a worthy inheritor to keep my knowledge in full. My spirit left my lifeless body to abide in the Soul Crystal, with the hope that one day it would find its way in the hands of my successor. For years my consciousness slumbered in darkness, until I met Acalia. From the moment you took my crystal in hand, I knew, fragile or no, I had at long last found the one to whom I could truly pass on my knowledge. Yes, Acalia, I knew. Master Otoa. The power of the crystal grows faint. It would seem my all-too-brief sojourn here has come to an end. Farewell, Acalia of the White. Farewell, my children. I leave my forest home in your capable hands. Master Otoa, he has left us. Yet by his power and that of his successor Acalia, the Great One's fury is quelled. The Trollswood is safe. The Master Otoa traveled the world. No doubt his heart always remained here. In the forest home he loved. He waited for us. Why, brother, for once you almost had a wise beyond your years. Strange, is it not? Perhaps I finally learned something from you, dear sister. As I could learn something from you, Arun. Your pride as a Pajal, your deep respect for our past, their taste to be admired. Thank you said for Master Otoa's liberality. Yes, I believe there is a place for both beliefs among our kind. The road was a long and winding one, but at long last our work is done. Let us return to Camp Tranquil. I have restored harmony to the forest. Between Master Otoa and the flesh. Well, not flesh, perhaps. I'm still shaken from the experience, and from the pure joy of seeing Peach return to my forest home at last. I'll be forever grateful to you, Acalia. I'm honored that we were able to heal the wood together. I speak not only for myself, my brothers express the same sentiments. Were Master Otoa here, I'm sure he would say the same. Yet perhaps he is still here in some form. Behold, the final piece of your garb now pulses with its ancient power. Yes, there can be no doubt that Master Otoa intended this as a parting gift to you. Take it and wear it with pride, Acalia of the White. For what part I bestow upon you a present of my own. By the ancient powers vested in me as seats here, I bestow upon you the greatest incantation of our kind. May you ever heed the will of the elementals and use it with wisdom and compassion. Phew, I'm not giving it formalities, I swear. I don't know how my sister manages. In the short time I've known you, Acalia, you've grown into a fine white mage. I'm honored to call you my peer. Use your powers of moderation, and let compassion be your guide. I have no doubt that you will bring succor and solace wherever your journey takes you. I certainly hope so. Alright, I don't think we want to do this just yet. Alright, instead we're going to do a duty. And I guess we'll do a quick, just a leveling duty thing. Off we go. It's always this one. Why do we always get this place? It's always this place. You're reading what? I'm not a big fan of this one. Oh? That's cool. I don't really care about the gear. Nobody seems to be there. all. Sea Lord's always. So I can't really look to those other strange areas for this mania for me to have a character for Black One. Finish it off. Finish it. Killed it. Oh, he bailed. I bailed. It's healing, but it wasn't really necessary, so I just kind of chilled and did some DPS. We got a level out of that, so not bad. Alright, well, I guess I'll call it there. It's a little bit early, but the raid was taking way too long. So thank you all for watching on this lovely Wednesday night. No stream tomorrow as usual. Well, I was going to, but the stupid, yeah, the stupid, queue was gonna take too long. Like, we would be just now getting into the raid, and who knows how long the raid would be. Probably 20-30 minutes at the minimum. So I just had to go ahead and just do some white mage stuff. So thanks for watching. So, no stream tomorrow, as usual. We'll stream on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and on Monday we start YouTube recordings, okay? Yeah, I never really played DCD. I've played it for a few minutes. Yeah, hope you all have a good night, a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you guys this weekend, and wish me luck on my trip. It'll be on YouTube while I'm gone if you miss me. We'll be playing some Fallout New London. I don't remember what happens on Monday because I did that like 6 months ago. I don't know. Good night, everyone. Fox out.